And there's the bell. Oh, Michael, this is going to be fun to watch.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude. He's really taking over this match now. As we watch Ryback, let's get your take on him.
Since day one, Ryback has showed no fear. When the human wrecking ball locked horns with the Big Show, the ring certainly had to be reinforced. It was impressive to see Ryback's approach not change in any way against a larger opponent. Man, that was some fight. Look, the title's not on the line, but the champ can't afford to look past this one. If he does, he could lose momentum or even worse, get an injury.
Dishing out some serious punishment here. It's an amazing atmosphere in this arena tonight.
Oh, you're right. Big fight feel here, no doubt. Well, let me tell you, when you talk about brute power, brute force, Ryback lifting up the nearly 500-pound Big Show in the air for the spine buster and shell shock. I mean, that was beyond superhuman. No one thought that was going to happen. Wow, that was a massive German suplex.
He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh, my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see has an exact twin.
Competing at full health here. Definitely in a good position. And a powerful slam down onto the back. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
And what a hard knockdown, big-time impact.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
It's the German suplex. The end is near.
You're right about that.
He is slowly getting dissected.
This match may end right here. Oh, it'll take a minor miracle to come back from this.
This might be it. 1, 2. Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. Failure is not an option for Ryback.
In Ryback, we're talking about a superstar who had one of the most successful beginnings to a WWE career of all time. Ryback made his official debut on an episode of Raw in April 2012 and proceeded to win his first 38 contests in a row.
Oh, he really did hit the ground running, Michael. It wasn't until hell... Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight?
Today, too fast.
He's setting it up.
Oh, that'll knock the wind out of you. Oh, man, how do you stand after an attack like this?
Avoids the impact there.
If you take enough shots to the back of the head, sooner or later, you're going to be seeing stars.
Yeah, or at least looking up at the lights.
And even the initial loss for Ryback at Hell in a Cell that we were talking about wouldn't have happened without some help from a gutless referee. Who knows how far the big guy, Star, would have risen if he'd gotten the victory over Punk that night. He might still be undefeated.
Wow, he's still down after that. The shoulders are down.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down? This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this. He's in full-on attack mode now.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Just when he thinks he's going the one way, his opponent takes him another. Wow, he's still down after that. Look out!
It's the German suplex. The end is near.
You're right about that. He sees it. Not this.
He's looking at it again.
The F5. This one's over.
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5. And he goes for the cover.
This is it.
Now, I don't know if I'd go so far. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. Look at this. This was a match that was simply mesmerizing. Oh, there were some unbelievable. They mesmerized the WWE.
Here's your winner, John.
Big victory.
No, wait a minute. What's he coming out for?
We didn't even start the match yet. I don't know if there will even be a match after an onslaught like that.
This is not what's supposed to transpire before a sanctioned WWE match.
Come on, we need to get order here.
Good luck on doing that.
This is wonderful. Sometimes you have to take what's yours. He's doing that right now.
Ooh, that's what I call being brought down the hard way.
Ow! Well, we're on the move here.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
I am getting tired of watching this. Do something different. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
Now that's a takedown. That was impressive, King.
Yeah, I'm impressed. That suplex was picture perfect. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Welcome back to the show. This is my guest tonight. Let's talk about the Big Show. He attacked you tonight during your match. Do you have any words for him?
The only way he's gonna get on TV is by showing up during my matches.
Things have been getting heated between you two. What are your thoughts on this rivalry?
Rivalry? Who is he kidding? And who are you to ask a question like...
A superstar gets a certain feeling when he knows there's a strong possibility he may exit the match in a completely different condition than he entered. That's not exactly a comforting thought when it's your career. This guy's a machine. And looking at Ryback, what's the story for him right now?
You're talking about someone who has all the talent necessary to become one of the all-time greats.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael. Oh, that'll knock the wind out of...
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. Looks like he's pinpointing the back. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Not today, too fast.
And a great shot by Ryback. In Ryback, we're talking about a superstar who had one of the most successful beginnings to a WWE career of all time. Ryback made his official debut on an episode of Raw in April 2012 and proceeded to win his first 38 contests in a row.
Oh, he really did hit the ground running, Michael. It wasn't until Hell in a Cell later that year against CM Punk that the Human Wrecking Ball finally tasted defeat.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. That's it. He's out. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
And even the initial loss for Ryback at Hell in a Cell that we were talking about wouldn't have happened. The F5, this one's over.
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5.
His nose might end up where his ear is by the time this one's over.
Oh, that might be it right there. He's looking at it.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
Why not? If it's working, don't change it.
He's zoned in on the back now.
Boy, those vertebrae's got to be close to being fractured.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
Power slam takes both competitors to the ground.
No kidding. They both landed hard. But I think the guy on the bottom was a little harder.
If there's one place you don't want to get pummeled, it's your face.
No kidding. Whew, that's hurting me. The shoulders are down.
And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
He's got him.
You're not dreaming. This snapmare is for real. What a move.
Man, you land hard after that snapmare.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. Ow, that hurt.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. Not this.
He's looking at it again.
It's the German suplex. The end is near.
Right about that. He sees it.
Look out, look out. This could be it. The F5. This one's over.
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
Count, ref, count. I don't know if I'd go so
He
far.
did it. What a huge win.
Let's take a look at some of the big highlights. Oh, what a spectacular match.
Here's your winner, John.
Extremely impressive win, guys.
Whoa, I think he just put the entire WWE roster on notice with that victory.
As hard as it will be not to think about that amazing match we just saw, we must move on here, guys.
And there's the bell. This match has got the hair on the back of my neck standing up, Michael. This is going to be great.
This is what makes him so dangerous.
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
When Roman Reigns makes his way through the audience, it's known that it will be only a matter of time before he imposes his will on an opponent. The longer Reigns waits, the worse the mauling will be.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight. There's the Brock lock. Say adios. This one is over.
Nobody gets out of the Brock lock.
Clearly trying to take out the back here. With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating. Roman Reigns' dominance versus his opponents has been overwhelming. The capacity WWE crowds can't wait to see Reigns come through the arena, enter the ring, and make a massacre of whoever he's colliding with.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Going for the big one.
It's the German suplex. The end is near.
You're right about that. Stay down. Stay down. Watch it.
The F5. This one's over.
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5.
Wow, now that's what you call a finisher. This might be it. Hot damn, it's exciting.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough.
There's the Brock lock. Say adios. This one is over.
Nobody gets out of the Brock lock.
You have to wonder how much punishment that back can withstand. We've often said that a true finishing move is one that can be applied to any adversary. Well, Roman Reigns has achieved that and then some with his spear. Whether it's the 7-foot Big Show or Daniel Bryan, Reigns' spear bisects his opponent and stops them dead in their tracks.
Clothesline. Oh, and he got dropped.
avoid that.
Roman Reigns gathering attention in a hurry.
Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath.
I assure you, you cannot miss a moment of Raw. You never know what will happen next.
Oh, out of nowhere! Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Unleashing it for the second time now. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. There's a drop kick. Nice move.
That looked like one of my old drop kicks. Very nice. Roman Reigns gets rocked.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Now with complete control.
What a forceful attack to the back region.
Look at this. He's just barely moving.
And into the cover. And the shoulders up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. What does it take to put this guy away? He's got it locked in. Will this be it? Hey, he's going for it again.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
Uh-oh, big move coming. Look at this. Could it be?
The F5. This one's over.
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5. Hey, the shoulders are down. The spear from the middle. Tremendous victory. You want to talk about incredible? I can't believe what we just...
Here's your winner, John.
A very decisive victory here tonight.
Few things are more rewarding than the feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulder.
And there's the bell.
Oh, Michael, this is going to be fun to watch.
This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and over 110 countries.
Absolutely amazing. The world is watching, and I guarantee you they're going to love it. Battle of Randy Orton's was when he squared off against Batista in a steel cage for the WWE Championship. The match against the former Evolution members took place at Extreme Rules, and believe me, it was brutal. Uh-oh. Oh, how much pain is that arm in now? Oh, wow. He's in big trouble. Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight? Perfectly executed.
Jerry, you mentioned when Randy Orton and Batista met inside a 15-foot-high steel cage. You and I called that match at the 2009 Extreme Rules pay-per-view. And there were several times we just looked at each other in awe at the brutality Orton and Batista put one another through. It was a battle of two animals.
Oh, you're right about that. Orton and Batista's match at 2009's Extreme Rules was a brutal event. And I'll tell you why. Orton and Batista started out together in the supergroup Evolution. They parted ways and have despised. That arm is now in an extremely compromising position. Oh, look out here.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. He's pulling out all. Oh, how much pain is that arm in now?
Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable. No, that's it.
If there was ever a man born to be a WWE superstar, it was the guy standing in the squared circle today. Randy Orton. He's descended from ring royalty. His father, his uncle, his grandfather, all of them were superstars in their own day.
Yeah, and Randy has more than capably followed in their footsteps, Cole. Winning championship after championship.
The F5. This one's over.
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5. The shoulders are down.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Oh, man. Orton's so dangerous. I mean, just when you think you have him down, he gets right back up.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future. Jerry, you mentioned when Randy Orton and Batista met inside a 15-foot-high steel cage. You and I called that match at the 2009 Extreme Rules pay-per-view. And there were several times we just looked at each other in awe at the brutality Orton and Batista put one another through. It was a battle of two animals.
Oh, you're right about that. Orton and Batista's match at 2009's Extreme Rules was a brutal event. And I'll tell you why. Orton and Batista started out together in the supergroup Evolution. They parted ways and have despised one another ever since. Whether it's for the WWE Championship or because one wants to remove the other from the WWE, their matches are pure brutality.
Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime.
And leave you some change. He's in full-on attack mode now.
We know what's coming here. It's the German suplex. The end is near.
You're right about that. Uh-oh. He's in position, ready to strike. Not this.
He's looking at it again.
That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE. Makes the cover.
1, 2, 3. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights.
Here's your winner, John.
He earned every bit of that victory here tonight.
Well, if you didn't believe in this guy before, there's no reason not to now. Not after that performance.
And it's match.
And there's the bell. Oh, there's no telling what we're going to see here. Don't look now, but we got company.
Oh, come on. This is right in the middle of a match. You can't be serious.
Well, I can confirm for you, Cole. This looks very serious. Oh, my gosh, this is bad.
One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting. There's the Brock lock. Say adios. This one is over.
Nobody gets out of the Brock lock.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
I'm surprised the ref hasn't tossed him out of this match yet.
Welcome back to the show. This is my guest tonight. Let's talk about Seth Rollins. He ambushed you tonight during your own match. Have anything to share on that?
I know what he's trying to do, and it's not going to work. I'm a professional. He can't get me off my game.
There you have it. Back to you, Cole.
singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
Well, let's get your thoughts here on Sheamus.
The strategy for a superstar that's going up against Sheamus has to be not getting hit with his power. The most brutal is the bro kick. Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight?
Here's somebody who's willing to do just about anything to get to the top. I like it. That's the way it should be.
He's taking damage to the back of the head that render most men completely immobile.
And he may be immobile after much more of this abuse.
Jerry, you saw your share of battles with warriors throughout the years, and your strategy is the only way to go into a match against Sheamus. Stay away from his strength. If Sheamus starts getting on a roll with power moves, it's going to be over in a hurry. Oh, and if he nails you with the bro kick, don't worry if the match is over. Worry if your head is still attached to the rest of your body.
You got that right, Michael. An opponent has to be willing to accept the fact that they will most likely be overpowered by Sheamus. A superstar must avoid getting caught in his power moves. And, well, you said everything that needed to be said about the bro kick. Watch it. Good night. Ouch.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight?
Wow, that overhand punch started down behind his feet and just kept coming.
Man, that came out of left field.
We're looking at complete domination here. From our vantage point, it doesn't even look like a sweat has been broken. I think we know what this is. The multiple power bomb. The end is near.
And he'll never be the same after that. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
This could be all she wrote. The F5. This one's over.
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5.
Will this be enough?
Hang on. 2.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. Sheamus showing great heart to stay in this one.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
Well, it looks like a visit to the chiropractor's office will be in order after this one.
Hot crowd here tonight in Minneapolis, a city so rich in wrestling tradition. Another great SmackDown. Thank you for choosing to join us tonight. And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here. Why is the got his opponent? Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight?
Not today. Too fast.
Man, talk about putting a target on someone's back. pace, this can turn real ugly real fast. Oh, this spells trouble right here.
It's the German suplex. The end is near.
Right about that. Stay down. Stay down. Oh, this will bring everybody to their feet. That's it. He's done.
There's the finishing move. Don't know if you have anything left after that.
Looking for all the glory here. 2, 3. Wow, what a tremendous victory. Let's take a look at you. Want to talk about crap?
Here's your winner, John.
That's an impressive win right there.
Sheamus isn't going to earn much respect with losses like that.
And folks, as a reminder, the action tonight is coming to you from one of the greatest wrestlers. Both men enter this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way.
He's got him.
If this continues, we could be talking about something no one wants to discuss. Facial reconstructive surgery.
I know you don't like to talk about your facial reconstructive surgery.
And so what's the story here for Big Show?
Well, Big Show has a dazzling array of moves in his arsenal, Cole. But the one that I think should inspire the most fear is his elbow drop. If Show has the time to hoist himself up onto the ropes, the leverage he can get behind that move is absolutely unfair.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head-to-head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. And tonight we're live from Memphis, Tennessee, the home of the King, Jerry Lawler. We've seen Big Show knock opponents literally unconscious with the elbow drop.
Camel clutch applied. And man, is he pulling back on that neck. He put all his weight behind that.
Just how much more punishment can the world's largest athlete endure? King, he could very well be injured here.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know how much more Big Show can take. He suffered tremendous punishment here. I mean, brutal shots.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Oh, what a shot.
Not today, too fast. And he gets out of the way. Ow. Ooh.
There's the Brock lock. Say adios. This one is over.
Nobody gets out of the Brock lock.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do?
Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight?
We're looking at complete domination here. That's a brutal way to have to land on the canvas.
No kidding, that really hurt my back. Is this it?
It's the German suplex. The end is near.
Right about that.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, he's got his opponent. That's paralyzing. It won't take long to lose the use of that arm.
A lot of times we talk about a superstar's numbers, but when it comes to the Big Show, those numbers aren't about win-loss percentage or championships or anything like that. These are the show's numbers. 441 pounds, 7 feet tall, size 22, 5E feet.
That's it. He's out. One more time for everyone at home.
Will it be? And the shoulder's up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight. That'll change his posture in a hurry.
No kidding, it'll be hard to straighten up tomorrow.
You brought up the pop that Big Show has in his possession, King. And even though punching power isn't necessarily the first thing we mention when we're talking about a WWE superstar, with the Big Show, it can't be ignored. Nice reversal from the Big Show.
Yeah, man, it's crazy to see a big guy move like that.
Here we go. We're looking at complete domination here. Inflicting great.
Oh, this spells trouble right here. That's it. He's done. Well, Cole, even if we wanted to ignore the Big Show's striking power, we couldn't do it. It just has too much of an impact on every one of his matches. Somewhere along the line, the show always drops the hammer and leaves the fans in awe. Not this.
He's looking at it again.
The F5. This one's over.
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? He did it. What a huge win.
And here's some highlights. Well, I don't know how you can pick out how.
Here's your winner, John.
Extremely impressive win, guys.
This win is exactly why so many superstars hope their number.
Welcome back to the show. This is my guest tonight. Let's talk about what happened out there tonight. The landscape in WWE is wide open right now. What's next for you?
I've got my eye on the prize, a WWE championship. Those guys at the top better watch out because I'm gunning for them. I'm getting better and better each day, each match. I've not even reached my peak, and that's a scary thought.
There you have it. Back to you guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Do you see that? Things are about to get really interesting. My God, I feel like we just witnessed an ambush.
Good Lord, I can't believe this.
I knew this was going to happen, but I love it. Oh, he is making his intentions clear right now. There may be no fighting out of this.
The F5. This one's over.
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5.
This is wonderful. Sometimes you have to take what's yours. He's doing that right now.
He's outnumbered, but he refuses to give up.
Welcome back to the show. This is my guest tonight. Let's talk about Brock Lesnar. You attacked him during his match tonight. What was the reason for this?
You know, sometimes you have to go out there and take what you want. I've wanted a match with him for a while now, and if the Authority won't give it to me, I'm gonna show them exactly why they should change their minds. I'm at the top of my game. He's at the top of his. It would be a matchup for the ages.
There is a lot of tension brewing between you two. What's going on there?
The chance to clash with him is getting me fired up. I know he'll bring the fight to me, but I don't know if he's ready for the fight I'm gonna bring back to him. I'm serious about this. I'm bringing my A game.
There you have it. Back to you guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, John.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go. Millions of people watching this Raw match all over the globe right now. So guys, no pressure.
And approaching the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Heading to the ring now is Brock Lesnar.
Oh man, just to look at Brock Lesnar is frightening. Of all the Raw matches I've seen over the years, and that's a lot, I'm willing to bet this one will rank right up there with the absolute best.
Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off.
Not today, too fast. Quick thinking to avoid that. Today, too fast.
Doing a great job of avoiding any serious offense. That'll go a long way as this one progresses. Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown here.
Yeah, none expected and none will be shown.
Please join me in welcoming my guest tonight. The word is that the guys in the locker room don't respect you. What are your thoughts on that?
Respect is earned, not given. I've had my fair share of matches, but if I haven't earned the respect of the guys in the back, then I still have more work ahead of me. I will not quit until every guy in that locker room knows I belong here. You can count on that.
There you have it. Back to you, Cole.
singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do. Another electric crowd on hand here for SmackDown, as has been the norm over the years. He's moving like a man possessed.
Seth Rollins' career began as one of the most respected grapplers on the independent scene. Rollins then joined WWE and was crowned the first ever NXT champion. The world then saw him emerge as one of the top talents in all of sports entertainment as a member of the Shield.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching SmackDown, the second longest running weekly episodic television program in history. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. You know, Rollins was one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions along with Roman Reigns. So what all of this means is that by now we all know when Seth Rollins touches down in that ring, all hell is going to break loose. And Rollins with the reversal. Oh, dropped. And that was a hard shot.
Clearly on a mission here.
Look out. Oh, how much pain is that arm in now? Cole, what's he got in mind?
We're looking at complete domination here. The aura that surrounds Seth Rollins is one of mystery and one of excitement. Rollins, it's all academic from here. He's setting it up.
This might be it.
The F5. This one's over.
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5.
Covers. 1, 2. And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. It's going to take more than that to keep him down tonight.
There's definitely facial damage. I just wonder if anything's broken.
Yeah, he's going to have a Roman nose. Going to roam all over his face.
Seth Rollins is as unpredictable and daring as they come. Rollins is a swarming mentality where an opponent will not have a second to breathe when he's in the ring.
And Rollins with the reversal.
Wearing down the opposition here. One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat. Another great SmackDown. Thank you for choosing to join us tonight.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Showing an aggressive side here.
Oh, that's called going down and staying down. Good night.
He cinched it in. This will be the ultimate test to see if the cartilage will sustain this pressure and for how long.
Something's got to give here, Cole, and it may be his bones. Man, Seth Rollins, what offense.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
These superstars looking for a victory, looking to build momentum.
You're right about that. Momentum is so important in a match like this.
And this heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough to watch.
Ooh, that one stung.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of...
He goes for the quick pin. Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. No, not again.
Whoa, a direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight. And Rollins with the reversal. He looks absolutely unstoppable here. It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end. Oh, this spells trouble right here.
It's the German suplex. The end is near.
You're right about that. It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power.
He could pin his opponent right here.
I think this is it. Cole, Seth Rollins to win. Man, he's got to feel great. Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup. And here's some highlights from the matchup. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out.
Here's your winner, John.
You're looking at the winner of this one-on-one match.
That's what I like to call a statement win.
Please join me in welcoming my guest tonight. Have you had a chance to play the new WWE video game? I hear you're in it.
Yeah, I got it. I play it every day.
There you have it. Back to you, Cole.
Uh-oh. Business is about to pick up. Oh, God, look at this. It's a mugging. It's an absolute mugging.
Where did that come from? I don't know if we're even going to be able to have a match.
Daniel Bryan.
Oh, well, we had a feeling this could happen.
I knew this was going to happen.
Hang on.
The F5. This one's over.
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5.
This is wonderful. Sometimes you have to take what's yours. He's doing that right now.
And he goes right after it. And he's turned his attention. Will this distraction come back to haunt him?
Please welcome my... Let's talk about Daniel Bryan. You went face to face with him in the ring tonight. What was the intention of that?
I don't back down. I went in there tonight and went face to face with him.
There is a lot of tension brewing between you two.
The chance to clash with him is getting...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Miami, Florida, John!
Oh, boy. We're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
I've heard some impressive crowd responses over the years, but the response this guy gets, well, it's incredible.
It's deafening most of the time.
And approaching the ring, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 205 pounds, Sami Zayn!
You can feel the intent. And there's the bell. This match has got the hair on the back of my neck standing up, Michael. This is going to be great.
This guy's a machine. Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah. Oh, no! Look out! And there's the bell. With these competitors,
Please welcome my guest tonight. Let's talk about what happened out there tonight. Some would say you're showing a different side.
Sometimes, to get what you want in the WWE.
There you have it. Back to you, Cole.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Miami, Florida, John!
Wow! The roof nearly blew off the arena for this superstar, and I can't wait to see these two square off in one-on-one action.
And approaching the ring, Fandango!
This one's going to be electric.
Two of WWE's absolute best preparing to square off here. You can feel the electricity running. Through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
I think what we could see here is a classic chess match between these guys. I mean, one that's going to take power, speed, and aggression to win.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
When you look at the career of Fandango, you have to look at when and where he made his in-ring debut here in WWE. WrestleMania 29. What's even more impressive is that Fandango defeated a future WWE Hall of Famer in Y2J Chris Jericho. And I'm not even discussing Fandango's brilliance on the dance floor. Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight? Oh, that might have realigned the spine permanently.
Fandango exhibited his innate ability to infuriate and disgust others before he even had his first match in WWE. I found it nothing short of brilliant that Fandango refused to compete in the ring until his name was pronounced properly. It trended worldwide on social media.
Yeah, you never did get it right, Cole, but I have to give Fandango credit. he also surrounded himself with very lovely ladies. At first, Summer Rae was on his arm until he upped the ante and decided to dance his nights away with Layla.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
It's an amazing atmosphere in this arena tonight.
Oh, you're right. Big fight feel here, no doubt.
You gotta be kidding me. I can't believe this. We may have just seen a career come to an end right here in front of us.
No kidding, Cole. This looks bad. Oh, wait. Nice reversal. Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight?
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. This could be all she wrote. It's the German suplex. The end is near.
You're right about that. Whoa! Don't get up. Look out!
Now that's how you make a statement.
Wow, now that's what you call a finisher. This might be it. Hot damn, that's exciting.
Here's the cover. 1, 2.
And the show's up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight. It looks like a visit to the chiropractor's office will be in order after this one. What's he going to do here? What's he going to do? That arm is now in an extremely compromising position. There's the camel clutch, and somehow he's got to take the pressure off his neck.
There's a punch worthy of the greatest heavyweights of the time.
Yeah, that looked like a Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali shot.
Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath. Oh, his body has to be broken right now. Oh! And it's Fandango executing the reversal.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Wow, he's still down after that.
His shoulders are down. 2. And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
When he gets going like this, there are few better. Oh, looking to put an end to this one.
It's got to be over now. Raw has been the site of some of the biggest matches on sports entertainment history, and this match is sure not to disappoint.
We know what's coming here.
The F5. This one's over.
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5.
There's the finishing move. Don't know if you have.
This should do it right there.
I think this is it.
He did it. What a huge win.
Oh, boy. That was they threw. Oh, those WWE competitors tore this.
Here's your winner, John.
Huge victory.
Oh, no! Look out!
This is a rivalry that will go down in WWE history. Does it come?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
This match is going to be exciting. I can almost guarantee it.
Judging from the reaction of this Santa Clara crowd, I think we know who the favorite is for this one.
And approaching the ring, from Miami, Florida, John.
You can feel the intensity level inside the arena rising.
I don't know, Michael. It's a pick'em. I wouldn't be surprised by any outcome here in this match.
This is a one-on-one matchup, and I don't think I have to remind anyone what's on the line here. This will be a physical battle.
You're right about that.
And he makes it to the ropes. Nice move.
in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head-to-head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
A wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here.
No kidding, that shot came out of nowhere.
This is what every competitor dreams of when they decide to get into this business. A match at the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania. Well, we can think back on some of the major moments of Daniel Bryan's career. And King, who can ever forget the way he won his first WWE heavyweight title?
Oh, yeah, it was under the wildest of circumstances, Michael. Daniel cashing in his Money in the Bank contract in 2011 to take the title off, of all people, Big Show. I mean, you talk about David versus Goliath. I think Show's head is bigger than Daniel's entire body. But of course, it didn't hurt that the Giant was completely incapacitated at the time.
No way. The referee never even saw it. I mean, this is crazy.
How do you miss something like that?
Daniel Bryan's pin of Big Show for the World Heavyweight Championship has always been viewed as controversial by some. After all, it was the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight?
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get any bigger than this. A match under the bright lights of WrestleMania.
You know, you can call Daniel Bryan's first heavyweight championship gutless if you want. But the fact is that he earned that Money in the Bank contract, and that it was his right to cash it in any way he wanted. He saw his chance, he took it, and it's always going to be one of the most memorable moments of his life.
So much on the line in this one, and like they say, on any given night, it's the German suplex. The end is near.
You're right about that. Wow, he's still down after that. Ow, hard kick to the ribs.
Now, here's something about Daniel Bryan that sets him apart from other WWE superstars.
What's that, Michael?
He actually won an award in 2012 for being the country's most animal-friendly athlete.
Oh, man.
But I have to say, I'm not sure just what to make of that. Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal.
Not today, too fast.
Look at the attack here.
Oh, man. Talk about a direct hit.
You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match.
Maybe that award Daniel won for being friendly to animals explains his flying goat nickname.
The F5. This one's over.
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5. Hey, the shoulders are down.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
I don't want to know what that feels like.
Yeah, well, I've felt it before, and you're right, you don't want to know.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
More and more damage inflicted with each belly-to-belly here.
Yeah, those suplexes are vicious. Oh, wow.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
The shoulders are down. 1, 2.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. He may have lost the upper hand, but Daniel Bryan is still in this.
Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan. God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. Ow. Ooh, what a display of power that was. Not this.
He's looking at it again.
It's the German suplex. The end is near.
You're right about that. Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad.
He's setting it up.
Hey, he's going for it again.
The F5. This one's over.
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5.
Here he goes for the win.
Let's do this. 2.
Well, I don't know all the details.
What a tremendous victory. You want to talk about crowd pleasing? That match wasn't. I can't believe what we saw.
It's the Authority. They look very pleased with his performance lately.
If the Authority is on your side, you better run with it. They run this place and can do so much for your career.
Wow, I thought I'd never see this.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing what's best for business, or better yet, what's best for himself.